Hey everybody. Thank you for joining. I hope that all of you guys are doing well. I hope that everybody is feeling like they're in a grounded place. I just lit a candle. One of my favorite candles, actually. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it's all backwards. It's a chakra candle, actually, and it says this chakra is associated with divine energy and self-realization. Through meditation and prayer, we surrender to the higher power. We experience whole body happiness. So this is really one of my favorite candles. It has patchouli and frankincense in it. It has some other stuff too. It's just there's something about the smell of it. I really love it, and it's a very grounding energy for me. You know, anything that appeals to our senses in a way can be grounding for us, and just like a good energy in general. So I'm going to be using the new tarot deck that I have. It's backwards, but it says the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. That's what this is. If you watch the video in a mirror, you'll be able to read it the right way. Alright, let's turn this around a little bit. Get comfortable in here. Calm down the energy a little bit. My intention is for this reading to be a reading for the collective. My intention is for whatever messages, whatever energy that is meant to come out for the highest good of everyone, in alignment with that. Let's get into it. Thank you again for joining. We are starting off with the King of Cups. I'm going to move this over a little bit, actually. King of Cups. Emphasis on emotional mastery. Ooh, alright. Maybe that's something that took you a long time to get to, and you are recognizing how far you've come with that, with your emotional mastery, taking the time to look back over it and really like give yourself the recognition that you deserve. Maybe they were seeds that took a long time to grow, however they have, and now you are recognizing them. And maybe sharing that with another, reciprocity. The Six of Pentacles. Maybe this is something that you're offering to others, you want to share with others. You want to share stability and also defend that stability with your boundaries. If we don't have boundaries, I think we're really missing a factor in our self-love, a key factor in our self-love. I think that that's a higher knowledge in a way, because it's not something that all of us are taught how to do. But when you are able to do that, you come away victorious. The King of Cups has gone on a journey of the sort. One, to find some sort of reciprocity, a balance, maybe an emotional balance. And now he or someone else, which if it's a masculine energy, a masculine energy is the one that would go towards someone. So maybe somebody that has mastered this ability with their emotions and really harnessed the power of balance, and also holding their boundaries, standing firm in their boundaries, defending their boundaries, because they know within themselves that that's really something that's needed to do, and connecting with their higher self. They're coming in to make an offer to somebody now. An offer to somebody. And whatever that offer is, that's a stable offer, and that offer is going to be successful. Libra. More balancing. Maybe there's a truth that needs to be spoken. By masculine energy, by someone you feel attracted to. Maybe by speaking this truth, you're going to be stepping into that Emperor energy. Maybe something having to do with your intuition. With the Page of Cups. Maybe there's an intuitive nudge of the sort that you have about something. An intuitive nudge. Higher level guidance about whatever this offer is. There's an offer in the 3D that's coming in for you. Something stable, something reliable. Something had been chaotic that you're moving away from. You may have needed to communicate that you found this situation chaotic. You may have needed to clarify something in this situation, something about an idea that's yours. About a pregnancy, about fertility. But it looks to me like there's some sort of idea that needs to be communicated. And in communicating that, you move away from the chaos, also cutting the chaos, organizing the chaos by speaking something. You could have been in your head about whatever this was. But you're moving away from that energy. I don't usually take reversals, but this was very blatantly a reversal. It's the Emperor. Ooh, you know what? He's like, you can see this. They're completely mirroring each other. So, if somebody does not communicate what needs to be communicated, if somebody does not clarify whatever this idea is that needs to be clarified, you are going to be here until it's clarified. And the Emperor in reverse, if it's not clarified, like, those are the two options. There's some sort of there's a crossroads, and something very important needs to be communicated. Something about this idea. This idea, you have the Emperor and the Empress. This idea is very, very significant. It holds a lot of significance. And the speaking of truth about this idea is going to marry whatever this is. There's some sort of harmonizing that is integral to the forward movement, of this. To the forward movement. There's some sort of harmonizing, marrying of whatever this idea is. Alright, I have the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands falling into my lap. A creative endeavor, an offer, a new venture, creative, fire, sexual, potentially, somebody you find attractive, an idea that you find attractive, a project that you find attractive, something that you feel pulled in by, something that you feel drawn to. Look, it is being extended to you. See? In his hand, in the masculine energy's hand, the masculine energy is extending this to you. Or you are extending this to somebody, depending on what energy resonates with you, that you feel like you fall into. That's gonna be the end of a cycle. The beginning of a new cycle. Once whatever this is gets extended, something is ending and something new is beginning. The progression of this is exciting. something coming to an end, something that may have been very painful to communicate, or something that felt very painful to receive. Swords, throat chakra, communication. If your throat chakra is blocked, that means that you also are blocked from really hearing what others are saying to you. So the throat chakra is not solely about speaking your truth. In addition to speaking your truth and honesty, integrity, all of that, it is additionally about being able to hear what people say. Also, being able to perceive their intentions regardless of what their actual words are that are coming out of their mouth. I'm getting the Ace of Wands again. Hold on. The Four of Cups. Maybe a cycle ended. Because someone made an offer that you were not trying to take because it was not the time. And you were guided to wait, or you're being guided to wait. You have something else that's on your mind. Something, an idea, a feeling, an intuitive nudge. You know something. Something that you're going to be celebrating about, but not yet. Not yet. You and your spirit guys know something. And that's why you're waiting. That's why you're not accepting whatever this thing is that's coming for you. Something in your 3D environment could be involving a Capricorn, the devil. See, the devil is very much your physical environment. Your physical environment. You're at a crossroads with something. This offer could be putting you at a crossroads. You also could be waiting until the right offer comes in, like you're really feeling something out. And this is something that's going to manifest in your 3D reality. And you want to be very mindful about what you're inviting into your life. What frequencies you're inviting into your life. You may need to pull back a bit. There may be something that's going to be illuminated. There may be something that's going to be illuminated by you going into a more withdrawn, meditative state. The Hermit is about reflection. It's about pulling away from others to move closer towards your insides and illumination, your higher self. And you know what, too? There's going to be some sort of surprise that comes. Some sort of surprise. The Tower. Scorpio. You see, too? Look at how... Look. You see them? They're both looking at something. Don't get caught up in your physical reality. Maybe you're being guided to be looking for the light within you. Maybe you have been looking to superficial things and you're being guided. Maybe you're being guided instead to be looking inward. And when you do look outward, to look at it from a higher vibration, so you see more than just what meets the eye. That may be a tower moment for you, realizing how much more beyond the 3D actually exists. It may be a tower moment for you that somebody's being shady. You may be realizing that somebody close to you is cheating you on something. Or that may be your perception. Maybe somebody feels guilty. But you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing somebody walking away thinking that they're one-upping some group of people and being so busy looking back over their shoulder to make sure they're getting away with it that they don't even realize they're walking right towards this group of people over here. Like, whoever thinks that they're stealing something from somebody, you're walking right into a trap. Like, you did this to yourself. This could also be you with you. It doesn't necessarily mean it's somebody around you, although it very well could be. But karma belongs to all of us, so it's important to keep that in mind when you think about trying to screw around with people. Trying to screw around with people. Look at this. Whoever thinks that they're going to be cheating somebody with something, you are just playing yourself for real. And somebody's going to turn around and do the same thing to you because that's your karma. You can't not be a team player in life because ultimately everybody around you is yourself. So how you treat others is how you treat yourself, and how you treat yourself is how you treat others. We all mirror each other in a way, to a degree. Look at this. Cheating, sneaky behavior, not being a team player, fighting. There's chaos. Look, there's a tower. There's chaos. Something is like breaking loose completely. Something is getting destroyed, knocked down. There's going to be some sort of chaos, like, for real breaking out. This could have been in the past. This could also be something related to karma. To karma. This could be with somebody that you knew from the past or that you have some sort of memories with. Look, these cards are like so opposite. You have this set of cards, right? With like all of this like sneaky behavior, not being a team player, like fighting. And then you have the Six of Cups, you have the Sun, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is so balanced. This is like illumination, happiness, nostalgia, memories, childhood. Like, these are very opposite. Maybe this Tower that's coming in is about putting something back into balance that has not been in balance. There's something that's going to be karmically, like, balanced back out. Karmically balanced back out. You have to have the strength to make sure that you're alchemizing things. Leo, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm leaving these two out. You may be being called to relax for right now. You've been doing a lot of work towards your goals. It's time to take a little break. You're being guided. You're going to be your strongest and most effective, most powerful when you take breaks, when you know you are being guided to take breaks. You know? If you're like running around until you're burnt out, your recovery is going to take longer. Connecting with animals might help. Connecting with babies might help. You may need to take a break because of health reasons. You may need to be addressing something regarding your stress level. You could be pregnant. You could be fertile with an idea. This could be something involving an Aquarius. I'm seeing stars. I'm seeing strawberries. Ace of Swords. Some sort of clarity is going to be coming in for you. It may not be immediate. This could also just be a next cycle of energy. Something to do with a home. Something to do with a boss. Something to do with your money, security. Some sort of clarity coming in for you, some sort of truth. Some sort of higher level of knowledge, of guidance. Something traditional. Might be involving two different schools of thought. Something that had once been chaotic, however you are organizing it. To make something effective come from the chaos. Could be involving a Virgo, could be involving a Taurus. You may be moving towards a Virgo. You may be moving into your MC, your midhaven. Your midhaven could be in Virgo. Could be in Taurus. High Priestess, the moon. This could have to do with some... We have the Hierophant right on top of the High Priestess. What I'm seeing here is that there was some sort of chaos going on, right? And then, like, something comes in and clarifies whatever that chaos is. Like, comes in, clarifies things, makes things... It just cuts through whatever this chaos is, right? Then there's something having to do with a job, a boss, money, and you needing to kind of step back from something to find some sort of inner knowledge that you need. Could have to do with your midhaven. Midhavens have to do with your job, how you're perceived when you're doing your work. And then we have the Hierophant on top of the High Priestess, and both of those are about this this higher level of knowledge, higher level of guidance, stuff that is not completely just like open information for everybody. It's the traditional side of it, end of this scale, and then like the more taboo side of the scale. So there's a coming together of two seemingly opposing yin and yang. However, like when both of them come together, they join to make a whole of something that like works like a well-oiled machine. Death, Scorpio. In this joining of these energies, of this yin and yang energy, of this higher level of knowledge, there could be some sort of rebirth happening because of it. To me, it looks like when they come together, that something is like exploding and then being rebuilt to transform. Like there's some sort of transformation when these two entities come together. There may be an offer that's coming in quickly for you. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Wands. And in addition, we have the King of Cups. Some sort of offer coming in quickly. Quickly is subjective, but some sort of offer coming in quickly. It could have to do with travel. Look, travel, pyramids, pyramids. Some sort of travel, some sort of specific idea, specific project. Something that is well balanced emotionally. Something that is maintained, something that is restorative. Restorative. This is meant to be happening. This is going to come to fruition in the 3D. Could be involving a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. Could be embodying that energy. Something could have happened with a Capricorn that really, really hurt. There could be something in your 3D environment, addiction, loss, something that was like the ultimate heartbreak that you experienced. maybe because of something being so absolutely out of balance. But that's done now. Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could be dealing with an air sign. You could be an air sign. You may need to communicate something to bring something into balance. There needs to be equal give and take on something that's being communicated. Both parties are able to communicate well when they choose to. Both of these parties have a higher level of guidance. Something that has been fought for. Something that has been earned. Something that has been earned. Like you, the Hermit is somebody that is enlightened because of going within. And it was not easy to get to that place either. Like, you really have to fight for it. And I mean, like, what is fighting as well? Like, fight with yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're out there quarreling with other people. But you really had to balance something. This could be something that you have been trying to learn. This could be something that has to do with your childhood, has to do with memories. You're trying to balance. See, balance. 2, 6, 4, 7. Balancing something from the past that has now moved into the present, so you can be celebrating the harmonizing of something that you had been feeling major confusion over, or that you will be confused over, or have been feeling a sense of confusion over. There is a balancing act happening. There are 2 ships that are going to meet that have been floating and sailing on the sea. And they are going to meet on the land with an idea, with a new project. And they are no longer going to be at a crossroads because they know where they are heading. They will know where they're heading. They may be, these two energies may be at a distance right now. Look how they're meeting. They're going to meet each other. Look how both of them are holding their wands up like that. Worlds apart, possibly. But somebody's gonna come in and make an offer. Somebody has an offer to make. Someone's gonna have to do it first. I don't know who's gonna end up stepping up to this, though. Whoever the boss is going to be stepping up to this. Somebody has an offer to make to somebody. Once you make this offer, this is the energy that you're going to be stepping into. The King of Pentacles. That's the boss energy. That is somebody that's kind. That's somebody that is stable, good with money, like the leader of some sort of group. Has to do with the 3D. Somebody who's in charge. And somebody trustworthy. Somebody with integrity. Maybe an Aquarius. This could be a new project that's happening. The Fool landed on top of these two. Some sort of project is coming together. Some sort of creative endeavor and idea could be involving an Aquarius. Something about a white rose. But it's important for everyone to be mindful of their footing. And that is where we are going to end it. This is a very intriguing story that is beginning to unfold. I want to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you for sharing your mindfulness. Thank you for doing your best, because we're all doing our best. And I guess we'll leave it at that for now. I wish you well. I hope that you are wishing yourself well as well. And I will catch you guys soon. Thank you again.